Happy day. Happy day. I'm still stuck in the hospital and they're trying to figure out what's wrong. And, well, it's been one huge puzzlement here. I've been here since goodness, like I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And I don't know, every single test that they've done to me, well, there's nothing wrong. But there is something wrong. It's it's still very painful when the medicine wears off, and extremely painful. I'm talking like as painful as labor or even kidney stones. Um, yeah. So I don't know what the story is today. Whether I'm getting a colonoscopy or an endoscopy, which is, going down the throat to be tested for celiac disease, which I've already been tested and it came out negative. I can't eat gluten because the Lyme, it causes food allergies big time. So I finally got to eat something last night. Oh my gosh. I was so grateful for that food. It just couldn't have been nasty. There's no such thing as nastiness with the food because, man, talk about going hungry. Anyway, I don't feel much pain right now, and hopefully it'll just resolve on its own, but I don't know. My suspicion is a what's the word? I'm tired. um, a hernia because I was doing a bunch of abs like ab workouts in my bed. I have to exercise because my thighs are getting about as small as my calves. So yeah, I'm getting way too bony, way too bony. So anyway, like I said, it's been one big puzzlement, just contradiction after contradiction. Um, it's it's even funny, except yesterday was not funny. Um, not at all. They keep giving me like new medicines that see my body can't take drugs very well at all, and the only drugs that I know that I can take prescriptions are the ones that I take for blood pressure, high blood pressure, and seizures. And well, to make a long story short, yesterday I reacted to one of those medications and threw me into two back-to-back seizures that were pretty intense, and that did not help with the pain that's going on. Like, I don't know, it's kind of toward my navel, but it still hurts like crazy. It might be time for more morphine. I just, it's hard to know that I'm on all this pain medicine. Well, not all this. I'm on morphine, which is addictive, and it's a concern of mine. It's extremely addictive. So what's going to happen when I go home. Most likely I'm going to experience a withdrawal reaction. But home would normally, I gotta get uncomfortable. Hold on. Oh, okay. Normally I would be dying to get out of here. Just, you know, who wants to be in a hospital? But the thing is I can't go home until they figure out what's going on. Because, well, it's obvious to me that there's something wrong, even though their tests are all negative, negative, negative. It's frustrating. It really is. And I don't know. It's like this is just the most bizarre hospital experience ever. Like, most of the time, they bother you like every 15 minutes. Nobody comes in here unless they need to check for my blood sugar or get some blood for labs, which is torture for me, and give me medicines that I do not trust. And yeah, it's been a trip. A trip at the hospital for sure. I finally got to take a shower last night. It is 2:09 in the morning. Monday morning, yeah. And oh my gosh, the shower felt so good. Oh my gosh, I was just, I felt so dirty and stinky. And I can't detox here, so I don't know. But hopefully they'll find out what's wrong. Because, man, like I had mentioned before, the doctor here was going to send me home. And thank goodness another doctor stepped in and said, no, she is not going home. There is something going on with her. So, I don't know. I still think it's a hernia. Because, like I said, I did a whole bunch of aggressive ab workouts in my bed, so that I don't atrophy and, basically shrink away. And then I also had those 5 grand mals back to back, which did not help what was going on anyway. Like, if it's a hernia, it just puts more pressure on it. So, yeah, it's hard for me to get up in bed. In fact, I have to roll to my side and very, very carefully get out of bed because it feels like something's going to blow up. And, oh, talk about some pain. Talk about some pain, and I know pain by now. I mean, I've had kids, so I've been through labors, and I've had 2 kidney stones. I know what pain is. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'm still here at the hospital, and I don't want to go home because I know if I do, I'm gonna end up right back in a hospital. I pray today they'll find whatever's going on and fix it. Even if it is surgery or, the scope down my mouth into my stomach and then, up the backside, all that, the colonoscopy. I don't even know what's going on because the story keeps changing. The diagnosis keeps changing, and it's confusing. It's really confusing. But yeah, I've had fun with a couple of the nurses here, and I don't know. It is kind of lonely. It's pretty lonely here. But anyway, I just figured I would say hello and tell you guys how much I miss you, and especially my kids. Oh man, I miss my kids so much. They've only seen me one time, and during that time, the pain medicine was worn off. I was just a wreck. From, like I said, they've been putting me on different drugs here that, oh my gosh, it's created quite a mess. So anyway, I'll be glad when I can go home, but I'll be more glad when they find out what is going on. I'm still saying hernia. It's been a wild ride. I mean, I can't even remember the first diagnosis. But it's on YouTube. I know it is. Oh gosh. Well, I'm so tired. And oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. But yeah, all is still well, and I'll let you know what's going on when I know what's going on. Talk about a puzzlement. My word. Yeah, and anyway, I got like 2 hours of sleep, I think, and my bladder woke me up. Man, it is so hard to go to the bathroom when I'm like stuck in bed and I can't sit up or something might burst. And like I got my IV buddy that I always have to take with me, unplug it, and by the time I get to the bathroom, I'm like frantically trying not to be everywhere. Yeah. So anyway, oh gosh, I wonder how long I'm gonna be here, and hopefully they will not send me home too early just because their tests aren't showing what's going on. So I wish the best for you, and I hope you have a really good day today. And whatever tests they're going to do on me today, I hope they go well. I really do. Talk later. Love you guys. Bye.